Hey guys, welcome back to Etheria Restart. So we have a 2x event coming up this weekend, first of all, be aware of. I'll talk about that a bit more in a sec, but then we have this Wishbinder gift event that has just dropped. Now, dear hyperlinkers, when summoning Animus in permanent summon, you can earn Wishbinder points. Once your points reach certain thresholds, you can claim stage rewards such as Perfect Lattice, Quantum Cypherbox, Quantum Prototype, and more. Now, this event is all right, but it's a good event if we have enough, if the timing is right. So the timing of this event is just one that's gonna just make me second guess everything I do during this event. So obviously, we need to first of all figure out what Quantum Cypherbox and Quantum Prototype are. Now, I've heard rumors that this could be a selector. We do have to wait and see. I'm not too sure what these are. So right now, I would be saving all of your standard pools for the next few days. As soon as this drops on Asia, I will give you guys an update. Maybe I'll do some summons if I think the event is good enough. But the reason I say this event is very brutal or awkward to me is because of the timing. Because this event is going to run from the 7th to the 14th, which is starting in 3 days and running for a week. So, you're looking at about 10 days. If we go over to the summon pool over here and we look at this banner, you can see we've got 17 days. Now, they don't normally announce new banners 7 days out, a week out. It's normally a few days before. So I'm in this awkward position where if we go over to my standard pools, you can see I have 120 saved. My basic strategy with standard pools is save up to 160 between banners if I can, or as many as I can. Wait until I see the new characters. If there's two that I like, then save my 160. Did I say 180 earlier? I don't know, I'm an idiot. But save my 160 so I can pull them once I see testing and if I think they're good enough. Now, if there's only one banner announced, because they said it's not always going to be double banners, so once the banners gets announced, if it's only one banner, I ain't going to pull on the rate up banner for dupes. That I'm free to play. It ain't my way. So if it's only one, then I will burn these summons on this permanent banner until I have 80 left so that I can still get the rate up character if I want them. That's kind of my general strategy with my summons as free to play. However, this event, I believe, is going to start and finish before we even know how many banners we will have. Now, maybe we do. So maybe my strategy with this summon event is wait till the very last day to see if they give us any info on what the next banners will be. And then if there is no info, I got to make my choice. But, it's kind of too early to say about this event what is going to be the best to do, because obviously we don't have the event. We don't know exactly what it's going to entail, because we don't know. The big thing is going to be how many summons do you have to do to get these things? If it's like 200 summons, well, I'm just out of the picture already, free to play. I got no chance of getting that many during the event. I'll just pass on the event overall. Now, maybe there's a gold lattice, but if that gold lattice is even like 50 summons, I don't think I'm going to do that unless I know there's only one banner coming up and I can still have my 80 in the bank. So it's that really awkward situation, but definitely right now I would be saving up. If you're a spender, well, I mean, I'm tipping this event is like for spenders, but the awkward thing is for spenders, you've probably already got everything. And so maybe it is nice that if you're a spender and you're just missing that one character, you can get a selector. Now, once again, I don't know that it is going to be a selector, so take this with a grain of salt. So we got to wait and see, but that is the new event. For now, I would just be saving all of your standard summons, your purple summons, and waiting to see how this goes. So I can't really speak to this too much until I see more information. So that's basically all we've got. Like I said, I'm just in this absolutely, I saw it, I'm like, that's cool, but I'm also like, ooh, it's kind of hard to deal with. And the other thing is, once you see a summon event like this, it's kind of like the 2x drops. It's like, now that we know 2x drops does not include shells, it feels like the only thing you can farm outside of 2x is shells. And then the 2x weekend, don't be busy on that weekend, is the only time you can farm anything else. Otherwise, you feel like you're being inefficient. Now, obviously, you can just farm whatever you want, but it's like that little thing in the back of your head, you're like, oh, I'm being so inefficient here. So the thing with summon events like this is, it makes you feel like if you were ever going to do permanent summons, Don't do it anymore. Now you've got to save and hope one of these events come, which who knows how often these will be. And so it's kind of like, this kind of puts me in the situation that we were in previously with the 2x event is, can we get some info on how frequent this type of event will be, or whether it's a one-off, or maybe it's like once a year. In that case, who really cares? So, you know, I like, it's going to be nice if I can get whatever the quantum prototype is. But I also think I am going to be in a big pickle, and I think a lot of people will be as well, on what to actually do with it. So once again, I'm going to reserve judgment on the event until we actually see it. It'll be about 3 days and it'll be here, and I'll update you guys on what the event actually is. But yeah, I'm kind of saving at the moment. You can see I've still got my targeted summon. The reason I still have my targeted summon is if we go over here into the archive, into Animus, basically I want Kloss and I also want Tiamat. Those are the 2 characters I really want. If I get both of them, then I also want Tsukiyomi and I also want Holden. So like my ideal ones to get are Tiamat, Holden, and Kloss. I am actually farming everything in PvE at the moment, even though it is on slow runs without Kloss. So maybe I could do without her. But, you know, if this thing has a selector that would allow me to take Holden, and I got to burn standard banner pools to get there. Like if I get Holden or Tiamat or Kloss along the way, then I can use my rate up summon to get the Tiamat or Kloss, and then the selector to get the other one. You know what I mean? But that's kind of the way I'm sitting and looking at it and just waiting for this to pan out. I'm waiting to see how it happens. I want to get Tiamat, I want to get Holden, and I want to get Kloss. Those are the 3 standard banner units that I really, really want to get. I would love a Mia. I'd love a Beyonton to play around with it as well. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to get too greedy. Kloss and Tiamat, if I ever pulled one of those 2, up until now, I would have taken the other one from the selector, but I really want both. So, you know, I'm being greedy. So if that is something that can help me get one of those characters, I think it'll be huge for me. But once again, it depends how many summons it's going to take me to do it and where it's going to put me with the next banners coming up, which, you know, if I have to dump all of my summons, then I'm kind of foregoing the ability to get the next banner character. So once again, that's just like everything going through my head at the moment. It's an event coming up. Save up for it. We'll wait and see. I'll update you guys when it does drops. Now, as for the 2x, you can see I have got a ton saved up, 74. I'm probably not going to be able to burn them all. I am going to be definitely doing some GP Outpost, some investigation as well. If we go to GP Outpost, I've been holding out on doing things because if we go over here to prowess, you can see that I am out of these as well. I may have a few of the boxes now. Yeah, I got 5 of the boxes. So like I am super dry on some of this GP Outpost material after I did some investment into Rahu and stuff like that. So I'm just sort of saving up, waiting to see where we get to over there. And yeah, so I'm just trying to go GP Outpost, a bit of investigation, and then hopefully dump a ton into modules. I still haven't decided which modules I want to go for. I'm super slow, so I'm thinking maybe I do some Doki, or maybe I just triple down and go Aurora again, because this account missed the first 2x event, and the second 2x event I did Aurora, so, you know, I'm kind of in limbo land trying to decide what I'm actually going for. As for a quick update on the account, you guys would have seen that I did obviously put some lattice investment. She's 11 lattices in on Lilium, and, you know, I'm getting some okay-ish results out of her. My build is not great. I really want to do the forced bloodbath lore build, but I've been farming to try and get a lore and I just can't get one. So I'm just kind of stuck with this build at the moment. We did all right in RTA. I went on a horrible loss streak. If you look over here, we did manage to rank ourselves up to platinum 3, which I was pretty happy with at the time. That was like in the top 150, because like platinum's like a bloodbath. There are so many good players in platinum at the moment. And then after that, I went on a massive loss streak, and I'm down back into platinum 1 at the moment. But you know, I was doing not too bad over there, considering my only damaging options on my account are Rahu, Lilium, and Hoyan. I have no other damage dealers built. Like I never picked this guy. Like this is like skills, like some scuffed build I made in like the first week of the game when I was farming Doki Doki. So that's his build over there. So that's not even used. I've never drafted him. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm pretty happy with where we're at, considering, you know, we are missing a lot. But yeah, with Lilium, I'm kind of like, You know, I'm feeling like I may have wasted 11 lattices at this point, but once I get a better build, maybe I'll enjoy her more. But that's kind of where she is at for me. But yeah, that's the update on where we're at. Not too much else. I've just been farming shells. I think I'm out of stamina refills to do today. Yeah, so I've just been farming shells, hoping to get something. But you know, just kind of waiting to get those shells and then make new builds and then jump back into PvP. But anyway, that is it. That is where the account's at. I am back up to... what is it? 9 lattices. So I'm thinking about doing some lattices into Doki skill 1 and also Tiamat if I get her. So I'm just kind of holding out because if I hold out and get hold then I'll probably consider doing him as well. So that's kind of where the account's at, just sitting here waiting. But summon event, once again, it's got me like nervous thinking about this summon event. So that's coming up. We've got the 2x, which get ready for the grind. And I'll update you guys as we find more. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.